Let me show you what my Monday through Friday mornings look like. Start off by making some breakfast for my little girl. She likes fruits and vegetables and applesauce yogurt, things like that. And then I gotta either go see where she's at in the house, because she's either in her bedroom or who knows where she's at. She's a little wild, okay? It is what it is. Then we got a little tablet time, a little breakfast time, feed the fishies. Listen, I'm gonna give you a behind the scenes glimpse. And she's blowing some farts on my arm. Yeah, that's what she does. Into the world of Mr.BetonYou. No DoorDash today, but we are gonna go out and talk about some things. Yeah, I change diapers. Yeah, I go into my office. I see what the analytics are looking like. I get on YouTube. I'm looking at comments, all that business type stuff. Yeah. Views are pretty good this month. Yes, we will go out into the gig economy world. We'll make some money, but that's not what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about the mind of what's going on in this crazy Puerto Rican's mind sometimes. We'll get into that as we make money. I do have to say, first order had a little glitch, but that's fine. We ain't gonna let it get us down today. So yeah, we're gonna run some errands today. We're gonna talk about some things. This is not gonna be a DoorDash video, so if you're here for the DoorDash stuff, that's not what this is about today. Bullseye. So you guys shop at Target or Walmart, and I always get the worst cart. Listen to that. I'll ask you guys some random questions today. Don't mind all the noises. That's just St. Louis. How do you guys balance life? You know, if you're out there trying to work or do this or whatever, but then you have other things that are important to you, you're passionate about, you care about. How do you balance that? So the reason I ask that is, like, I'm somebody that feels like that balance for me. I struggle with it sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you feel like you have that good day, and I think most of us fall into this. Man, you feel like you got things done, you feel good, you feel accomplished, you feel like, yeah, I feel good. I got a lot of different things done. I took care of myself and other people around me. And then there are days where I feel like I'm playing catch up, right? I feel like there's not enough hours in the day. I feel not a good balance with my time, with my own health or my relationships, and spending time with my kid, and, like, you know, various things like that, right? And I think the kind of work that we do and the pressure that a lot of us are under to provide, right? If you're the provider of your family, a lot of pressure there, right? There just is, because you want to provide, but then there's this balance of also providing in the other ways. So I bring that up because I like to hear from some of y'all, some successful people that are managing their time and balancing their work-life balance really well. See this, and this phone goes off all day. I would say, you know, one of my biggest pet peeves with people is they say, I'm busy. I hate when people say, I'm so busy. I hate it. I can't stand it. Busy is relative. Everybody's busy, mostly, unless you're a lazy SOB that just sits in your bed all day, right? But this thing sometimes, like, and this video will be all over the place, my anxiety can be very high sometimes, right? And it's like little things that trigger it sometimes, right? And that also causes me not to have that good balance, because my focus, I'm focused, but then I lose it because this phone. And there's gonna be a day where I have to figure it out, because I think it's gonna be good for me, right? Personally, I want to do like a week of like no device. That means, you know, no YouTube, no phone, like literally. And I've done it for a day or two, but I want to do like a week of like no phone, because this thing goes off a couple hundred times a day. Whew. I'm sure some of y'all can beat me in that, but it's just always going off. Anyways, and that's not bad. It means that you are loved. It means that you are, you know, needed or wanted, or somebody has a question, or somebody saying hi, or whatever it is, right? And that's a fantastic thing. I love it, right? But the noise of it is, and sometimes I gotta just turn it off, because I don't even want to hear it. Just don't want to hear it. Does anybody relate to that? Oh, I love my family, but it's one of those dreaded group me family text threads to where it will just go off like this all day long unless you mute it. But then if you mute it, you're not seeing some maybe important things. Gotta love the group text. So anyways, the balance of life and things, I say that today because I'm doing some gig work. Not gonna talk about it. But we're doing that, running some errands, a few phone calls to make. Pretty light day. Yesterday I got a lot accomplished, and I felt good yesterday, but I woke up today feeling anxious, like, okay, yesterday was good, a lot of things accomplished. I did not work at all in the food delivery game, but I got a lot of other things done. And I felt really, really good about my day. And I woke up today with the pressure of that day, trying to compare today to that day and thinking, okay, how can I get is equal amount? How can I have a better day than I had yesterday? So that's always my struggle, is I'm always comparing things to one another, and I don't do a good enough job of just letting a good day or a bad day sit on its own shelf. I'm always striving to like improve, whether it's even like a YouTube channel, like, or a video. Yesterday, my video was 1 out of 10. If you're a content creator, you know what that means. I was like, ooh, good. So now it's like today's video. What do I do for today's? You know, it's always this weird game we play, whether it's with money or competition, or you're trying to improve something, and you're always not. See, this thing is going off all day long. Some people are always like trying to up what they just accomplished or did. And that could be a scary place to be sometimes. What do y'all think? Anyways, work-life balance, I mentioned that because I'm trying to do some things today and also make sure I had a good day today like I had yesterday, if that makes any sense. All right, anyways, we're at Five Below. I got to pick up some, I don't know why, I buy these cheap car chargers for the phones, right? I should just get better ones because I feel like I'm here like all the time, right? I go through more of these phone chargers than I do girlfriends when I was in high school. Let's put that into there and put it into here. You ever look at certain buildings that are really old and it doesn't look like there's any business being had, but there is? You ever wonder what's really going on in there? All right, so we gotta stop and get some pet things for the doggy. Do you guys eat McDonald's? And if you do, why? And listen, no judgment, but unless you've been under a rock, you've seen that. Like, if you can put like a McDonald's fry or a burger like under the car, under the seat of your car, or under your bed, and that mother will look exactly the same. It'll be hard, but it won't discolorize. Mold won't grow on it. So you're putting that in your body, anyways. All right, you guys, remember when I said we're going to do some questions today? I'm going to ask some questions, right? This is your time right here to give Pedro a lot of crap. But that right there, Busch Light Peach, yeah, I'm drinking that tonight. I don't care what anybody says. That looks delicious. Oh, yeah, come to Poppy. Also with some of that. Say what you want about me. I like what I like to drink, and I like things that have a little fruity taste to it. I don't care. Tastes better than regular Busch Light or Bud Light beer. I like the peach. Actually, Busch makes an apple for the fall, which is actually amazing. I have never had the peach, but ready to try it. What do y'all think? Would you drink something like that? And some of y'all might be asking, Pedro, why are you doing this kind of video today? Well, if I'm being honest, I didn't want to just film DoorDash content. We've done that so much. I said, let's try something different. And let's talk about other things. You know, it's funny, I was talking trash on McDonald's, but I actually like Taco Bell. I think it's better than McDonald's. That's just my opinion, but I know a lot of people don't like Taco Bell. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Which is better, Taco Bell or McDonald's? Ooh, those look pretty good. And the Baja Blast. If you go to Taco Bell and don't get a Baja Blast, you're crazy. What's that? A big mound of rocks, dirt? What's that used for? Somebody let me know in the comments. What is that? What's that about? Do you guys have a lot of like construction or work zones where you guys live? I feel like in St. Louis, we have them everywhere. And all my St. Louis people know exactly what I'm talking about. And for y'all that don't know, that is I don't know what bridge that is, but basically I call it the Illinois Bridge. So as we get on the other side of this bridge, we will be in Illinois. I live very close to Illinois. This is one way to get there. The other way is through downtown. I'm doing a $22 order, and I got no problem crossing state lines to do it. Mississippi. So right now it's 2:15, and we're getting ready to drop off a $22 run. I did gig work today. I know we're not talking about it, but then I'm gonna make my goal for the day, and we'll be done. And then I can run some other errands and do a few things and actually relax, because we talked about work-life balance, right? And I want to give myself some relax time. I want to take a walk today, sit my butt on the couch, which I don't do often, and maybe watch 30 minutes of a TV show, whatever I want to do in the afternoon before I got other things to do at night. Take that time, find that balance. I guess that's the main question of today is, how are we creating our balance, right? And for me, I just want to bring y'all along and give you some random thoughts and show you some random clips and just ask you guys some questions. You guys can ask questions of each other down below in the comments. The other thing I kind of had on my mind is in the last couple of videos I've posted, people are, when I say something that isn't negative about DoorDash, so when I make a video and I'm not bashing them, or if I say, hey, it's a program, it is what it is, and I try to be positive and I try to share perspective and challenge the community to think about things from a different light, from a different angle, it's like, well, you wouldn't be saying it because you wouldn't be saying this if you work DoorDash 50 hours like you used to, and you have YouTube money and blah, 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 blah. It's such a weak argument. It's very weak, actually, right? So instead of uplifting each other, instead of trying to be like, hey, man, hey, Pedro, good job. I'm glad you're not doing DoorDash as much. I'm glad you got other ways of making money. That's good, man. I'm trying to do the same thing. It's just jealousy. It comes across as very weak, right? So, listen, I make money doing different things. I'll continue to show you guys that. I feel blessed that I'm not in a position where I have to be in my car 40, 50 hours a week. I did that. I showed you guys that. I grind. I hustle. Got no problem doing that, right? That's what's great about the gig economy or whatever work you want to do. You're going to get out of it what you put into it, right? So I got that on my mind as well. It's weird. It's almost like, it's like cringy when I see somebody like, well, you wouldn't say this if this didn't happen. Well, those things do happen. You can't take away a significant part of somebody's life or money. It's like, I got, it's like if I make a video and I'm like, we're going to be in Michigan, so for 4th of July. So we're going to drive up there. I'm going to be in Michigan on a beautiful lake that's not mine, right? And it's going to be great. I'll probably film some things, talk, and people will be like, oh, well, he's only doing that because he's got YouTube money and he doesn't have to work 5 days a week. Are you serious? What are we talking about here? It's like, it's weird. It's very, very weird. So I want us to aspire to do more. I want us to use the gig economy or W-2 or whatever it is to give you, yourself, us, good balance so that you can do these things, so that we're not working every day, stressing our body, stressing our minds. Break away from the norm sometimes, right? It's not all about the dollars and cents. It's not all about the money. It's not all about W-2s. Sometimes you have to relax a little bit and find your balance, find your happy place, give yourself a moment, whatever that means to you. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for not doing things that they do. Just because you make money in a different way, don't let somebody make you feel bad about that. It's weird, right? It's weird. So that's the vlog today. That's what I had on my mind. As I'm filming this, I haven't yet filmed the voiceover of the other clips I filmed earlier, so I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but this is the video I wanted to do today. So let's just turn the camera on, film some things, ask some questions, and really not talk a lot about work necessarily, right? Not talk about offers and things like that are cool, but I have a lot of that. And today I wanted to take it easy and just film what I wanted to film and say what I wanted to say. Because at the end of the day, I am, and I'm proud to say this, I'm very proud to say this, at this point I am becoming more of a content creator than I am a gig driver. And I'm okay with that. I've made my peace with it. This is the transition, this is the way I'm going in life, and I'm good with that because it allows me to have good balance, take care of my family, and be around my family, and collaborate and meet great people. So I'm good with that. I'm very proud of that, actually. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.